I bet, man. Tell the people who you be.
You already know it's your boy Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? I go by Mike G, but all my niggas they call me Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? Straight in that D town, from that country boy in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Been in the D for a minute, but you already know I've been all over. I fuck with everybody. I got a lot of niggas out here I fuck with, and we just thugging it, man. We coolin', running it up. We ain't on no hating shit, or we ain't on no, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be flagging. We don't be doing all that. We just straight business, real business, man.
You said some niggas tried to rob you.
Yeah, bro. Like this shit crazy, cause you know what I'm saying. The nigga that I fucked with, this how shit go though. This how crazy, you know what I'm saying. This tales from a hustler, tales from a real hustler. You know what I'm saying. If niggas out there hustle, y'all know what I'm talking about. But like, and you know how the game go. But anyways, long story short, a nigga I used to fuck with. Some shit had aspired, and the nigga. I used to fuck the nigga tough, like all the time. We hustle, used to get money together, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even get the and the nigga really had more bread than me before I ever came up, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't understand the shit, how the shit played out, and niggas say they ain't had nothing to do with it, all this other shit. You know how shit go. But the long story short, nigga had hit me up. We hadn't talked in months. Like I say, we fell out over some bullshit. It was some little bullshit that really could have been resolved, and nigga just could have had words. Instead, niggas be holding grudges and won't say nothing. You know how that shit go. Niggas will hold grudges, act like they cool with you and shit like that. But I'm standing all 10. So the nigga goddamn me hit me up through a family member that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga that I'm talking about that had the whole shit set up, he fuck with he go with one of my cousins. But you know what I'm saying? So a nigga never even thought nothing like that was even at hand when it happened. But like the nigga we had he had fouled out with somebody around me. I guess he didn't like the way the wordplay that was talked at the time, but he had to respect because he did some disrespectful shit. So I ain't say nothing. I just let words be what it was. But I told him afterwards, like, hey, bro, I ain't fucking with the shit you pull. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. So he stopped. After that, we thugged it that day, and then I ain't hear from him. Right. So I'm running up my bag. You know how a nigga do? Get in your bag, run it up. I'm just staying low key or whatever, doing me, doing what I do. Whatever that could be, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Whatever that could be, I do what I do. So right, the nigga hit me up out the blue. Hey fam, what's the damn deal? You know what I'm saying? He woo woo, random. This shit random. I ain't heard from this nigga in months, like months. I'm talking about down there a year. So I'm like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking shit cool. I'm thinking, cause I wouldn't, if we fuck with each other, we ain't finna sit around and we ain't gonna beef if we cool. Niggas have words all the time. That's part of the game. Niggas, if you partners, you ain't supposed to cross your partner out type shit. You know what I'm saying? So nigga hit me up. He on some shit like, yeah, so and so told me that you went and copped this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, which my kinfolk shouldn't even been running his mouth like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been none of that going on from the jump. But that shit happened anyway. So nigga hit me up about a good amount. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I got it. Nigga asked me all these questions, but like remind you, this a nigga I used to hustle with. We used to do everything together. Not everything, but a lot of shit we did together. He older than me too. I'm 31 right now. He probably like 45. You know what I'm saying? So he an older nigga. He older than me. So the nigga asked me questions about you got this and that. If a nigga know what a half a box is, a nigga know that's a half a box. I got about that amount, right? So I guess the nigga low key kind of, cause I used to scope from him. So I guess he low key kind of shocked that I done came up. I don't know how his shit going. I don't know what he got going, but I guess he kind of, you know how niggas be. We ain't had words, we ain't, and we had. I'm talking about we ain't spoke, bro. So it was random when he hit me up, but you know I'm thinking like, I ain't thinking shit about it. So I tell the nigga woo woo. Kind of gave the nigga too much information. You know when you hustling, you really ain't supposed to tell the nigga nothing like that unless I don't care how locked in y'all is, cause you just never know what a nigga thinking or what a nigga going through. And then I hadn't spoke to this nigga, so I tell the nigga some numbers. I tell the nigga what I basically what I got. You know what I'm saying? Cause he a nigga like I say I've been fucking with forever. So I ain't never thinking like it's nothing like that. I'm thinking like woo woo. They had the good words. That shit dead. But I guess it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga like he called. He like, yeah, man, I'm woo woo. I'm trying to get that. He asking and the question that was always weird to me. He kept asking that night. He was asking me like, what you got and all this, and I'm telling him, I'm like, shit, you know, yeah, it's good. And then he was trying to send the same dudes that I'm about to get into. He tried to send them to me that night. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with you tomorrow. It's late, nigga, already, you know. We running it up during the day. Whoop, whoop, you ain't got it by then, nigga, you ain't getting it. Cause it's rules to this shit.
Yeah.
Niggas be moving funny and you gotta know how this shit go out here. So the nigga like, all right. He saying he gon' I'm gonna get with you. I'm trying to get this and that. Yeah, whatever. When I tell him, he asking what I paid. Just a whole bunch of bullshit that a nigga shouldn't really be worried about. And he asking all the questions. But like I say, since I fuck with him, I gave him some intel. And then the nigga, so the next day come, right? So he called me, woo woo. So these bro them about to pull up. So I'm like, all right, boom. I think they want to go like 5, something like that. It was like 5. But you know, I'm rocking solo. It's just me and the strap. Nigga don't need 100 niggas if you really about your money and you about your bread. So I'm like, yeah, man, woo woo, tell them pull up. But you know, I'm thinking everything good because I've been fucking with bro. He don't even move in my head. You know, I'm like, bro, don't move like that. Woo woo. He sent some niggas that I don't know nothing. So, you know, regardless, a nigga gonna have that thing when he serving some niggas, especially some new niggas you don't know, regardless, anybody, but some niggas, you still thinking like shit cool, but you also gotta have that second mind, like, I ain't gonna be lacking just in case. And luckily that day, I wasn't lacking. I had everything that I needed to have. You know what I'm saying? I had that thuka on me. And so, you know, the niggas hit me, boom. Hey, what's up, fam? Woo woo, said, yeah, we can come score this. You got this. I'm like, yeah, for sure. I say, you know, bro, how y'all know, you know, woo woo. So he like, yeah, we know, bro, we been fucking with him. So niggas, I bet. Boom. So then the niggas, some time go by, niggas hit me. I told them to hit me when they pulled up. Nigga hit me. Mind you, I'm in the apartments. I'm staying at the apartments at the time. So, you know, it's a lot of in and out. It's a lot of other shit going on. Not even what I got going, because I'm really low key just to stay from not being hot. You know, a lot of niggas be hot. They don't know how to move. They think being hot is being cool, but being hot ain't gonna do nothing but get you clamped. My brother just got out the feds. You know what I'm saying? Because he going hard. So the feds ain't where nigga want. I'm thinking like I gotta run it up. You know what I'm saying? Without going that route. So anyway, you know, I'm low key. Nigga still solid. Nigga ain't no hoe, but a nigga ain't trying to. Niggas be on bullshit. I ain't on no bullshit. But a nigga ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, the nigga was like, them niggas was like, yeah, we finna pull up about 30. Woo woo. They pulled up. When they pulled up, you know, I come from the back of the apartments because I ain't letting niggas know. I'm like I say, I'm solo. I'm one man. It's just me. So I gotta play it smart, but I ain't scared to get what I do. This is what I do. So I'm by myself. You know, I'm gonna keep, like I say, I got that thing on me. I'm handling business. But I ain't trying to, we straight business. A lot of niggas don't be on straight business. That's why you gotta have that, because some niggas ain't on the same time. You got the jacket, you got the robbers, and you got your trappers. You got niggas it's a lane for everything. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know what type of nigga you is. I done been in both worlds, and I know how I go on being on the other end of the stick too. So the nigga asked me like, woo, yeah, man, we like this shit. I show him what the shit is. I get in the car. I say I come from the back. I don't never go out the front because I ain't want niggas know where I stay at just because I'm solo and the nigga might have to. I got other people here that I need to protect at the time. So I'm low key. I come out the back. I come to the front. I hop in the back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pull up. I had the shit open. Let the niggas check it out. Oh yeah. This that. They knew it was that. And at the time, shit was going for like shit. At the time, shit was still going for like 25. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it was that Thrax, that real deal. You know what I'm saying? That real Cali. Not none of that OKC shit, that real Cali. So I was telling them niggas, yeah, they checking it out. They like, man, we need that. They like, yeah, that shit good. They look at it. We have a little conversation. We chop it up. When the niggas pull up, I asked them, I'm like, so how y'all know my bro or whatever? Remind you, like I say, I've been hustling with bro forever. He fuck with my cousin. So it's like, you know, I ain't thinking nothing about none of that. So they like, yeah, man, we met bro. I guess bro had been fucking with some bitch or whatever. They met him through some female. You know how that shit go. So he probably don't even know the niggas like that. He even told me before he sent them, I asked him, like, how you know these niggas? They from two different areas. So you met them through a female, you know, but that's later on. He ain't tell me that till later. So I'm gonna get to all that. But so then I'm like, all right, bet, boo. So then the niggas, you know what I'm saying? They check the shit out. They looking at it. They like, hell yeah, man. This, that. Yeah, we need that. They like, we need that. I'm like, yeah, you already know. Y'all fuck with me. I got it. I fuck around. I'm connected, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then the niggas was like, so I'm like, what y'all want to do? Y'all going whoop whoop? They like, shit. Bro, look at this phone. Other nigga like, yeah, bro, we got to go to the bank. We just want to make sure it was good first, make sure. And, you know, I'm already thinking, like, make sure it's good. But, you know, like I say, bro sent them. So I'm thinking, all right, whatever, these niggas got to get their bread. You know, nigga not trying to overthink it because they be that just, I ain't just super paranoid, nigga on point. So a nigga ain't overthink. Like I said, I got my thing on me too. So if whatever it is what it is. Anybody can, that shit go both ways. You can have your shit and die with it on you. You know what I'm saying? Or it's vice versa. Niggas be thinking just cause nigga, we know that. We know how this shit go. Nigga, it can go either way, anytime. But I know that. So I ain't on no bullshit. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go back in, wait on them niggas, chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do. Them niggas come back about 30 minutes later. They like, yeah, not even 30 minutes, nigga. Really, they came back kind of fast. They like, we got to go to the ATM. So when they come back from the ATM, they hit me, boom. They hit me, right? I'm like, all right, bet I'll be out there in a minute. But when they hit me, they ask like, how many more you got? And mind you, I left some out. When they first pulled up, bro had asked could he use my bathroom. And I'm like, what, nigga? Y'all niggas pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Well, my little spot that I had at the time, I got other shit going on in there. I'm like, hell nah. I'm like, shit, you gotta pee, bro. You can go pee over there on side the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't doing none of that, nigga. You getting what you get in. I done been in plenty of trap spots. You know, it's everything different. Everybody move different. But I'm like, hell nah, bro. I ain't no using no bathroom right now, nigga. I'm in and out. So he like, yeah, I got you. So he used the bathroom before they had left. He used the bathroom. So I go in, boom. And that was fishy to me too. But so I go in, and like I say, then they pull back up a little bit later. So they like, yeah, we back out here, bro. Woo, woo. So I come back, I'm like, I tell my girl, I'm like, hey, I'll be back. She's like, all right, be careful. So I go outside. When these niggas pull back, these niggas bagged in. They bagged in. I'm like, damn, why the fuck these niggas bagged in? They just pulled up. They were regular. They were normal as hell. When I pulled up, they bagged in. So then when a nigga, I'm like, all right, whatever. Then they slanted the way, like, out of my apartments that I was at, they had that bitch parked and slanted. So when them niggas, I was like, you know, I just was like, fuck it. I hop in the back. I still, like I say, I come back, but I got my I got my shit in the bag, I got my strap in the bag or whatever. And when I get in the car, when I hop in, so I hop in, boom, I hop in that bitch. Then I hop in behind the driver's side. So when I hop in, I look to the right. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Like, instantly, nigga, I had like the red flag alert. But you know, a nigga had to play it cool. I ain't tripping because I ain't just no scary ass nigga or just thinking, you know, niggas that be scared, they be like, I would have just got right up out of there. But it wasn't even on there because I'm about money, but also nigga ain't finna just play with me and think, ooh, ooh. So I'm like, I ain't trying to just do nothing stupid or just and then nigga be in a situation because I'm, you know what I'm saying. But I already when I seen a nigga, so when I hop in and it's a car seat in between us in the back seat, and I look to the right. As soon as I jump, I'm talking about as soon as I jump, sit down in the back seat, I look up and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? In my head, that's the thoughts in my head. I'm like, the fuck, this nigga was just, mind you, this nigga was just, when they first pulled up, the nigga was driving. It's the uncle. It was the uncle and the nephew, right? So I get in, I'm getting in the car. I'm like, why the fuck the uncle sitting in the back seat? Y'all niggas just pulled up. Y'all just checked out the work. Y'all just seen everything that a nigga had. Y'all seen everything. So I'm like, you know, so that was like, I had that, I don't know, these niggas moving funny. I could just tell off top. Like, that was the first red flag. So I'm on point after that. That already alerted me. Ain't no niggas gotta hop in the back. You know how many niggas I done pulled up, served, and it's two niggas. I ain't gonna say 2 or 3 niggas, but like 2 niggas in the car, and they right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 2 people right there, and ain't nobody doing the shit they did. But basically, you know what I'm saying? But like the niggas, when I look to the, like I say, when I look to the right, the uncle that was driving, he in the back seat, behind the passenger seat side, and the nephew, that nigga is driving. But when they first pulled up, it wasn't like that. The nephew was in the passenger seat and the uncle was driving. So I'm like, why the fuck this nigga in the back seat? Why he in the back seat? You don't gotta get in the back seat to do business with me, nigga. You already seen what I already showed you what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I guess them niggas was trying to make sure that everything was everything, and the niggas was just, that shit was just funny. It was funny play to me because it's like, nigga, if you pull up and y'all niggas done switch seats, if a nigga green, he ain't gonna even think like that. He gonna be like, oh yeah, it's good. I'm just hopping in. Ooh, ooh. But I had already seen like, oh, these niggas done switch seats. Man, come on, bro. If you, I don't know, some niggas just ain't been out here. Like I say, niggas just ain't been in the mix. So when you be in the mix, you already know how shit go. If you done been around, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna speak on all that, but a nigga was like, all right, bet. So that was the red flag in my head. I was just like, man, this shit crazy. True story too. So I'm like, I play it cool. So the nigga in the front, the nephew, now it's the nephew, he in the front, he driving, he asking questions. He like, yeah, man, that shit was fire. He said, well, he saying shit like, man, that shit fire. Woo, woo. Then he asked me, he like, let me see that shit again. That's what he say. He like, let me see it again, bro. I need to make sure we gonna grab, make sure, like, you know, so I'm already like, nigga, see it again. Nigga, I just cut the shit open and let y'all nigga see it. What you need to see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm laughing. I'm like, these niggas playing game, boy. I'm like, all right. So you know what? I say he want to see, he think he slick, but I'm on point. Remember, I'm on point. So I give it to him. I threw him like a P. I ain't give him all the other ones that I had on me. I gave him 2 actually. Real talk, gave him 2. I was like, here, nigga. I was like, you already know what it is, bro. I'm like, you know this shit good. I just said y'all were fucking with it. What y'all ain't, if y'all done changed y'all mind since y'all went to the store. That's what I'm telling him. I'm like, what y'all done changed y'all mind? You know, I'm trying to pick at a nigga brain. Like, you already noticed that shit. So then the nigga like, nah, bro, nah. You know, nigga trying to play it cool. When nigga trying to get down, they trying to play it cool. They try to keep it cool. So he like, nah, bro, hell nah, I'm just trying to, he was like, basically, he was just like, I'm trying to see, make sure I want it. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm like, yeah, like, I'm really aggravated, but I'm playing it off. I ain't letting a nigga know I'm aggravated just because I'm trying to see where niggas at, really. Because like I say, this shit come from somebody I used to fuck with. So that's what really, I didn't want to overthink it, but I had felt it when the niggas came back. Cause when they came back, like I say, niggas done switch seats and shit. That's just some shit you don't do whenever you hustling, you come back, like you pull up to a nigga spot, and then the nigga that was driving is now in the back passenger seat side, and the nigga that was in the passenger seat driving, and ain't nobody in the front. Mind you, nobody in the front seat. So I'm guessing when I get in, I'm like, they thought like in my head, I'm like, they thought I was gonna sit in the front. Nigga, when I'm gonna sit in the front, and it's two of you niggas and it's one of me, I gotta be able to where I can see y'all just in case some shit go down that a nigga don't want to go down just cause, a nigga trying to get this bread, but a nigga also at the same time, you ain't finna come over here playing, thinking shit sweet just cause. So, but I'm gonna be money first because, doing all that extra shit, you gonna be locked up and then you can't get no money. So then a nigga like, boom, but you also, you gotta stay on point to protect yourself just because that's how the shit go. Sometimes it ain't gonna always, everybody ain't on what you on. Some niggas, you got your robbers, your jacket, you got your hustle. But if you out here for real, you better keep that thing because niggas they'll try it. So, niggas asking, he doing all this shit, he doing funny shit, he looking at the shit, he done pulled it to the front seat on the slick. I'm peeping game, I ain't saying nothing because I got that thing right in my bag, I'm blowing through the bag, whatever. I had already made my mind up, like, they don't need to see it, they don't even need to know. That's the element of surprise, that's what you call the element of surprise. You ain't gotta niggas be trying to show niggas, man, fuck all that. You ain't gotta show a nigga shit. You ain't gotta be trying to brag to these niggas, cause when you down and out and you gone down and you hit that chain, when you hit chain, ain't nobody gonna be there. So that's how this shit go. Niggas be acting like this shit cool just to be, this shit for real. You be about your money. Be about your money first, and that shit, that blessings they gonna fall up on you. But instead of trying to be a fuck boy to niggas that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't never been cool. All that slamming your homeboy out and nigga that put you on or nigga that you fuck with, no matter what type of beef y'all had, nigga. And unless it's been some bloodshed or some shit, nigga shouldn't even be playing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, the niggas checking the shit out. And I'm like, man, in my head, I'm just like, well, these niggas think they slick. So I let the nigga check the shit out. He look at it, I don't say shit, I'm just chilling. But mind you, I can see both of these niggas because one nigga sitting in front of me, the driver, and then the nigga sitting beside me. But it's a car seat in between us. So I'm like, I ain't tripping. I got my room to where I can maneuver. Nigga stalling. I'm like, they asking a bunch of questions, just talking, asking questions, And in my head, I'm like, damn, these niggas been stalling for a minute. So that's what, then that really turned me up a little more. Because at first, I was like, all right, maybe, I tried to ignore the first flag, which you don't ever do. Don't ignore that shit. You feel it. You know what it is. I tried to ignore it because, like I say, these from some niggas I know. It's from my bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit coming from somebody that I was fucking with. I would get money with, for sure. Like, no cap. I didn't even let this nigga hold bread when he done paid me back, but when he needed it, I done gave it to him. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, he fuck with my cousin. Mind you, fuck with my cousin. So I'm thinking like, nah, it ain't that. But I had already had that feeling. You get that feeling in your body, like, that shit feel funny. Shit just feel funny. I don't care if you niggas know that funny feeling. I don't care how hard you is or what you trying to portray, nigga. That shit real. That feeling hit my body. So I'm like, man. Cause I ain't sitting here trying to act like I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga ain't no hoe. I ain't going for it. So I'm like, man, I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my head, I'm like, man, I know these niggas ain't playing. So I asked a little question. I'm like, so shit, y'all still want all three or all five or three of these or whatever? He like, yeah. But when he's saying all that, he just fidgeting with the pack. He like, when nigga trying to make a move, they fidget or whatever. They just be doing a whole bunch of bullshit or whatever. So I look to my right or whatever because the nigga that was sitting beside me, mine still got a nigga sitting beside me too. But the nigga in the front seat is a nephew. He asked for the packs to try to get the shit to the front. I guess the nigga was trying to get me out of all the packs, but I ain't no dummy. I let the nigga see 2 packs. I had 5 on me. I gave the nigga 2 just to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. A lot of niggas probably be like, because I was already on point when I gave it because I'm seeing how niggas moving. So I'm like, shit, I got my thing on me, which I ain't trying to blow a nigga because I'm really trying on some money shit, but I'm like, nigga, don't play, nigga, cause y'all niggas don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying shit. It's just going straight down. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck trying to, you know what I'm saying? So the nigga, I see the nigga count. So the nigga beside me started counting, bro. He had like a little stack, bro. He had a thin ass stack. Remind you at the time, pounds, I'm letting bowls go for about 25 at the time. This still shit was like 25, like I said. And the nigga stacked thin. So if you know what 3 to 5 pounds look like on 2,500 each, you know that's on 3 of them hoes, nigga, that's 7,500, right? So I'm like, man, I like hit a nigga with like a side eye, you know what I'm saying? I'm checking the nigga out over here. He don't even know I'm checking him out. He over here shuffling. But then he did some smoky shit on Friday, no cap. That nigga slid the money back together and then he shuffled it real fast. He did that shit about 5 times, but he don't know I'm paying attention because I'm talking to the bro in the front. So he acting like he counting. You know, niggas playing games. So I'm looking to the side. I'm like, this nigga over here. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga got going? I'm like, this. I see how thin his stack is. That's what was the last alert. I seen how thin his stack was. Like I say, you supposed to have 7,500. That stack gonna be a little big. 20s, hundreds, whatever. That stack gonna be big. And it wasn't hundreds, it was 20s. So I was like, man, that nigga talking about that nigga stack was so thin, bro. Like, you could tell. Like, that's what, man. If a nigga ain't played with no money or don't know no money, nigga what a guy got. Because a nigga ain't playing with no money. So I'm about to tell you how I reversed the and had them niggas like, this nigga tripping and shit like that. So I see bro count. I'm like I say, I ain't saying shit. I'm just playing it. So niggas looking in the pan. I'm like, man, these niggas ain't nobody saying nothing. It's just quiet. I say, hey man. I say, hey bro. I say, y'all niggas getting this, bro? I say, cause I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to get up out of there for a nigga have to end up blowing something, nigga end up in the pen or somebody end up that just shit go wrong. I'm trying to avoid it because that's the only next option. Honestly, that's the only, you know what I'm saying? And God bless the nigga to be able to see that at that time. I caught on to it before it got further because he could have laid on if I would have just kept stalling. But I applied the pressure to them niggas. So I'm like, say my nigga, I say, man, y'all nigga go on and count y'all bread out, bro. I say, I got somewhere to go. Really, nigga ain't got nowhere to go. I'm just picking a brain just to see what niggas. That's how you see what nigga. You gotta play the blood game. Hey, I gotta go. I ain't have shit nowhere to go. But them niggas was stalling, so I made them speed up their process. So that's when bro got he doing all this. I'm like, say fam, y'all count the bread out. I say, count the bread on the dash right here, because I'm sitting in the back seat. It's the little armrest. I'm like, count the bread out so I can see how much that is, nigga. Nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You finna give me 7,500. You ain't finna just run off, nigga, and think I ain't finna make you count no bread, nigga. No, when you go into a spot, I'm gonna say a spot. When you hit a spot, nigga, any spot I done been in the city, any spot I had been to in the D, nigga, have your shit ready. That's how I'm going to spots with. It's a bunch of niggas in there, and niggas ain't on no bullshit. Niggas got spots. Niggas know. Nigga, you been not coming here playing, or nigga gonna hand it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I go. Don't come playing with niggas at they spot. Especially if it's a bunch of, niggas in that motherfucker. But anyway, like I said, it's just me. So, man, I got my kids and shit in the crib. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to, like I say, nigga ain't trying to what's it called. So the nigga say, he count, and I say, bro, count your bread, fam. Like I tell the nigga like 3 times, count your bread, bro. He like, man, you don't know 2,500 when you see it. I say 2,500. I say, nigga, y'all niggas buying 3 to 5 bowls, fam. I say, what you mean 2,500, nigga? I say, it's gonna be more than 25. What you talking about? He like, yeah, nigga, you acting like you don't know, woo. I'm like, what, nigga? I'm like, nigga, what you mean on? I was like, nigga, I know. I said, nigga, I know what I know, nigga. That stack, nigga, that ain't no 2,500, nigga. I say, count y'all bread out, fam. I gotta go. The nigga like, man, this nigga tripping. Ooh, is what he say. He tripping. I'm like, I'm tripping. How I'm tripping? Because I'm making y'all count y'all bread out. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all playing. I say, and I don't know what y'all niggas think this is, bro. But I don't even move like that. And this shit ain't finna go how y'all thinking it's finna go. You know, so I'm at the time when I started saying all that, I just that instinct alert. They done made me nervous. Yeah, these niggas playing. You know what I'm saying? I done been in situations, so it's like I'm like, these niggas playing, and I'm solo, so it's 2 versus 1. You know, niggas, that's when niggas trying to get down. But I ain't green to what they doing. I done already peaked, mind you. Everything I done told you, I done peaked the situation ahead of time. Because when them niggas left and they came back, why y'all bagged in the first place? And then why y'all niggas switched seats? Y'all niggas should have never switched seats if y'all coming to scope. And when you come in the trap house, nigga, it's money on the table. Ooh, mind you, I'm pulling up on them though. I got the bag on me. I got the stick in the bag, and I got the buzz in the bag. I got like the little duffel bag. So, cause that's how I handle it. I'm on feet with it. Just in case a nigga got a maneuver, ain't nothing going down in my spot. I like to move on feet. Just in case, nigga, it's gonna go down right here. But the nigga was trying to prevent that. You know, like I say, man, I ain't never met these niggas. These some new niggas. So I was already on point. But the nigga, after I tell him to count his bread, he got a little offended. I'm like, nigga, what you woo? I'm like, so he like, man, we came over here. He say we came over here to do this, and you talking about? I say, yeah, nigga, count your bread, nigga. On because he say, oh, you don't know 2,500 when you see it. I say, hell nah, nigga, I don't know no 2,500 when you see it. And if I did, nigga, I'm still gonna make you count it because you could be $1 short, nigga. So count the bread. What's the deal? What's the problem? Nigga like, I heard nigga tripping. Ooh. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't tripping. Y'all nigga got me fucked up. Y'all ain't finna just come over here and just think a nigga some shit sweet and just I say shit ain't going like that, my nigga. Y'all nigga count y'all bread right now. Or give me my shit. Cause y'all don't want to count y'all bread. So the niggas, so I reach in my bag. You got the stick in there. I got the little in the bag. So the nigga like, he look at me, he like, this nigga reaching in his bag. What you reaching in your bag for, nigga? I say, nigga, I'm reaching in my bag because I got shit in my bag. That's what I tell the nigga. I ain't, like I say, element of surprise. I already got my shit ready to rock and roll. So I'm like, nigga do something wrong. I already got my bag. I'm already sitting in his. I got my shit in my hand on. I grab my shit because it's in my bag. He knew, but I ain't say that. I just try to like, nah, nigga, ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I got bows in here. That's what I told him. You know what's in my bag. That's what I said. You know what's in my bag. He like, this nigga reaching in his bag. He reaching and shit. He making me want to reach. So when he said that, that was an automatic. I seen why they see. So now when he say that, everything else that done transpired before that, I'm like, that's why these niggas been stalling. That's why the nigga asked to use my bathroom when he first pulled up. That's why these nigga bagged up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I'm trying not to even think that way because this is a nigga I've been fucking with that sent these niggas. Like if I send a nigga to you, that's like if I send a nigga to my family, nigga, the nigga better not ever come over there and play or it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna send nobody to a nigga that I fuck with and have these niggas come over here and they ain't coming correct. Nigga don't even play. And niggas lucky that a nigga didn't get their ass, nigga didn't blow their ass away. But I had to think smart because the situation, I had a lot of shit going on at the time. I couldn't just, it's broad day. You hear me? It's broad day. So if I do this right now, I got to be worried about fighting these bodies and so I'm making sure. But it's looking like it's finna go that way, right? So he's like, nigga, you reaching in your bag, you making me want to reach. Mind you, I got the thing in the bag because I'm grabbing. So I'm like, nigga, I wish you would reach, nigga. I'm like, nigga, reach for what? I'm like, what you talking about reaching, nigga? I'm reaching in my bag. I got shit in here. Don't worry about it. Y'all niggas buying a piece or not, nigga, don't even worry about it. You talking about reaching. I'm like, nigga, I wish you would reach. I wish you would reach, bro. He like, the nigga trip. So then I'm like, y'all niggas think I'm playing? Man, give me my shit, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas stalling. This nigga talking about reaching and shit. I'm like, I wish this nigga would reach. It's going down. Straight like that. Like, nigga, reach if you want to. Cause like I say, I got I can see both of them. So the nigga, when I reached in the bag, the nigga temperature changed. Cause I guess they thought they were finna get down. Cause like I say, he stalling with the money, making it seem good. Like he counts some nigga ain't even count shit. He count about $1,000 on the trip, on the reel. So I'm like, these niggas think it's finna woo. But I'm already up one in my brain. I'm like, yeah, you gotta be thinking this shit chess, not checkers. So I'm thinking ahead of time. I'm like, all right. So I set the tempo. I get live on the niggas like, man, I don't know. Y'all niggas think this shit sweet. You know, so I got that bitch. I'm like, hey, my nigga, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going. Y'all niggas playing with me. I said, hey, give me that shit. So, I'm still holding in the bag. I got one hand in the bag. I got one hand out. The nigga in the front, like, this nigga tripping, bro. This nigga tripping. A nigga over there that was talking about reaching, like, bro, man, you got it, bro. You got it. Man, you tripping. You acting like you finna shoot us. You acting like you gonna shoot us. I'm like, nigga, how I'm acting like, which I was hostile at the time. But the nigga knew. He knew he probably seen, I don't know, I was turned a little bit. But I ain't gotta let a nigga know what I got on me. Nigga think it's sweet. That's you. That's you versus me, nigga. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't promoting violence or saying do that, but I'm just saying, like, niggas just thinking that you lacking, basically. So don't be lacking. Niggas be thinking you lacking. I ain't gotta prove to a nigga. Nigga, just know, nigga, this hell hit you through the bag, nigga. You got your ass hit through the bag. So I ain't even want a nigga know I had something on me just because. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta know. But the nigga get the flinching over there on the side. I'm like, man, y'all nigga, give me my shit. So I done kicked the door open. I done kicked the passenger seat door open in the backside. I mean, not the passenger seat, the driver. I'm behind the driver. I kicked the door open. Boom. I get 1 foot out. One leg in, nigga. But I'm clutching now. I'm clutching tough. Cause I'm like drilling and rushing. I'm like, I could tell they was playing. Cause the nigga, if I'm coming to you, if I'm pulling up on you and I'm buying green, it don't matter how many times we reach in your bag, nigga. You shouldn't be asking a nigga, this nigga, or you shouldn't be telling a nigga, this nigga reaching. He making me want to reach. When that nigga said that, I say, these niggas trying to rob me. Because he would have never spoke on making me want to reach if he was already coming on business. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I had already paid attention to how the niggas was moving. I ain't no dummy. I'm serving 2 niggas. It's just me. So the nigga get kind of scared. They like, I ain't gonna say scared, but they get like nervous. You know, they like scrambling. And then the nigga in the front like, this nigga tripping, bro. He started ducking, kind of. The driver started ducking. Cause I'm behind him, shit. He don't know what the fuck finna aspire right now. He don't know what's finna happen. So, cause the shit done got aired, we arguing. So, nigga, and one of my niggas died like this. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. So, we arguing. And I'm like, nigga, y'all nigga, give me my shit. Y'all playing. Y'all nigga, I say, niggas done came over here. I say, nigga, any trap spot you go to, y'all already know. Niggas money on the floor. Nigga, we don't be playing like that. I say, nigga, don't be doing all that. Nigga, come in straight business. I say, I'm straight business, nigga. And I ain't playing about my business because this is the way I feed my family. So, you fuck with my family, you fucking with me. It's up about my family. I ain't trying to fuck with nobody other than that. It's straight business. I ain't finna be out here. Steppers get stepped on. I don't care who you is. You can say you the biggest stepper, nigga. That shit don't matter. Nigga, steppers get stepped on. We done seen that from rappers, from people that done been in these streets. We already know how this shit go. You gotta be on point. So I hit the door. Boom. Nigga. The niggas, like I say, the other nigga, the nigga in the front had already threw me a pound. I'm like, nigga, give me all my shit, nigga. Like, I'm hype. I'm hype. I done set the tempo. I done made the nigga, dang, give me shit, bro, in the back. Like, man, give me shit, bro. He tripping. He acting like he gonna shoot us and shit. I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody, I ain't saying that because but he like, ain't you acting like he finna, you know what I'm saying? But mind you, this nigga talking about reaching. Talking about you reach, you make. But like, when he talking about reaching, he leaning on the door. So I'm real, like, I'm looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn, this shit really about to go down. Cause like I say, I ain't see this shit coming from afar because it's somebody I know. So you ain't even really thinking. Nigga can say that. But a nigga ain't thinking like, yeah, my nigga I used to fuck with finna send somebody. Even if he didn't send them, he sent them. It don't matter. Cause nigga, you ain't never supposed to send nobody and they ain't coming correct. Nigga, you send some niggas, they come, and then mind you, the night before that, the nigga had already been asking me how much I got and all this shit. Nigga, that shit don't even matter. So that's what made me know. Oh, that's why bro was trying to use my bathroom. They wondering how much I got. They wondering all this. They ask too many fucking questions that they don't need to be asking. So, like I say, the nigga, back to the story, the nigga, they both kind of, like, they like, oh, the nigga on the driver that's sitting beside me, he ducking and shit. He like, this nigga tripping. This nigga tripping. Like, give me shit, bro. Give me shit. This nigga finna fuck around and shit. Ooh. So they try to tell the nigga, I'm gonna get to that too, but they try to basically tell after all the shit happened, they told the nigga that I got nervous and upped on him. which I ain't even really just up on him like that, but I was up, like I had my shit in my bag. The nigga knew because the way I was, you know what I'm saying? I done got mad. Cause niggas playing, nigga, count your money. If you come in the shop, nigga, count your money. How your money ready, nigga? We don't even move like that. Y'all niggas be playing and niggas be losing their life over that shit. Nigga, that was a life or death situation because this nigga talking about clutching. What if I oughta popped him? Pow. But a nigga like me, I'm a thinker before I just gonna crash out. Now, if he would have slung just some shit would have swung, cause like I say, I'm already ready. But before he talking about when I had reached in my bag, when they were playing, I had already reached in my bag. So cause I was like, these niggas on some weird shit. They ain't even count no money. I done told him to count money 3 times. That's when I told him, hey, give me my shit. But after that, when I had reached in my bag, when he started talking about reaching, he leaning to the side and shit. So I'm really like, I'm looking like with a scary nigga probably would have popped him. I wasn't really scared. I was just more like, if this nigga turn around with something, I'm popping. And it's up from there, wherever it go, which that shit could have ended bad. You know what I'm saying? But I done really done big dog these niggas like, man, y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas ain't made no move. And if there was some real hitters, niggas would have probably made the move and shit. Who knows? Nigga might not be here to tell the story. Thank God though, that he put that feeling in. I had got that feeling in my body. Cause the way niggas was moving, I knew it. And then you don't come back. If you getting some shit from a nigga that you done already seen, you ain't finna come back and niggas done switch seats and done all this old weird ass shit. So nigga had the niggas like, man, yeah, man, give me shit. It took him a little minute. He throw the shit in the bag. Boom. I grabbed my shit. I stuffed one in the bag. I still got my other hand in the bag because I'm clutching. Throw that in the bag. Then the nigga, he throw the other shit. He throw the other one. Give me my shit. I'm like, give me all my shit. I'm finna get up out of here. You know, I done really made it out. I done flipped the script on these niggas because, like I say, they coming funny. But I peep game. I called it out because I say, man, I don't know what y'all niggas on, but this shit ain't going like that. This is way before I reached in the bag. Because remember I told you, bro, he asked me to see the shit again. And when he asked me, and I noticed, dude, his uncle beside me, counting his money, taking forever to fucking count the money out. And then as soon as I tell y'all to count the money out, everybody quiet. But then the nigga beside me talking about, oh, you don't know 2,500 when you see me. Nigga, 2,500. Nigga, we talking about 7,500, nigga. That thin ass thing. I can see, nigga, y'all know 2,500, but even if I did know it, nigga, you gonna count it out. I need to count it. When I go fuck with my people, count that shit out. That's how that shit, nigga ain't finna jip. I just gave the nigga shit, nigga would have ran out. Then I gotta be looking for it. There's some more shit. So I'm like, when I do all that, nigga throw my shit. I'm like, give me my shit, nigga. Ooh, ooh. Nigga throw my shit to me. The other nigga, he over there. I'm watching him tough because I'm like, nigga, I'm damn near about to blow. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to. I'm like, man, I'm thinking at the same time. See, I'm a thinker. Some niggas can't think. They just react. Boom, now, nigga doing life over some little on some petty shit, over petty little 5. Nigga might think that shit ain't nothing. That shit petty. So I'm like, I ain't trying to go, but I'm like, if these niggas, what's it called? It's going down in the car. If this nigga swing around with something, if he swing around and I'm letting it go because I already had my shit loaded. Cause you know, I say these new niggas, I ain't finna come lacking. You don't come lacking, you don't even know these niggas. So I got my shit loaded. And bruh seen it in my eye. Like that day I wouldn't. I'm like, nigga, I got people to get back to. Y'all niggas not finna take me out. Y'all not taking me out. Or taking me down for some shit that from another nigga that I been fucking with. So that's what I was like, man, that nigga must have seen any. So long story short, nigga, I had kicked the door open. I'm like, give me my shit, nigga. Like I'm aggressive now. I'm aggressive. I'm hovering. I start hovering over niggas, you know, to where I got the ups, but I still got my hand in my bag just in case. Nigga, I'm letting that bitch go. Like I was trying my hardest not to, and it was so close to feeling like, damn, this shit about this it. You know what I'm saying? That was that one moment where I was like, man. But I think dude was bluffing because he never swung around with nothing. You know, when he say you making me want to reach, he looking in the corner like he finna reach for something. So I'm just a scared nigga that probably would have up shot just because. But then you got to go fight the charge. So I waited, which was probably a dumb move, but I was on point. So regardless, we probably would have hit each other. You know what I'm saying? But and the driver it would have been like that. But I'm like, I'm in the car with these niggas. If I do hit him, I'm thinking like this. If I hit him right now, boom. If dude drive off with me, Then what? I'm all in the car, DNA all in the car, nigga. I'm out of there. So you gotta think about that side too. So that's what hit me after nigga had already threw me my piece. I'm like, shit, I done got my shit back. I done, hey nigga, give me my shit, nigga. Come on, I need that. Y'all nigga playing, y'all ain't count no money, y'all ain't did nothing. So nigga done chunked the shit back to me. He like, man, we just gonna who's cool. They tried to, cause I was like at this time I'm hyped now. I'm mad. I'm rowdy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this nigga finna whoop or not. Cause nigga looked like he was on it, to be honest. But the energy that I brought, cause I was too. Like I wasn't on it, but I was on some shit. Like y'all niggas ain't finna come over here and there might be some other niggas just cause they solo, but nigga, I been rocking solo. I already know how this shit go, nigga. Like I say, my brother, nigga, I grew up seeing my brother, what's it called, nigga. So nigga ain't green. Nigga, I already know. And I done been in little situations to shit be on both ends of the stick. But like, I'm like, these nigga think it, nigga, cause I'm by myself, nigga, I'm already up one I already had. So like I say, when I'm hovering over niggas, a nigga threw the other pound. He throw the other pound, boom. And then I'm like, man, y'all niggas on some funny shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going. Y'all nigga get the fuck. So then I grab that hoe and y'all nigga get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all nigga get up out of here. Nigga, I jump out the door, nigga. And I hop out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I hop out that bitch. I got my shit. And then as I'm leaving, I got the bag over it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm in broad day in some apartments, bro. Like police riding by, all type of shit. There's a lot of shit going on at this time. So a nigga could have just got him on some dry shit, fucking with these niggas. Cause niggas just be dry. Niggas be broke and dry. Don't know how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas be hating. Really it came from some hating shit. So it's different. Nigga was just hating cause a nigga had came up a little bit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so when I get out, nigga, I got 2 bows and the other 3 in the bag. I got 2 in my arm like this. I got the strap. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the car. I jog back just in case. Cause you know, nigga might jump out that bitch. I'm like, these niggas might jump out this. I'm like, I hope they don't jump out. Cause then I'm gonna boom, boom and get up out of there. Cause we in daytime. There's cameras, everything around. So I'm thinking about the other shit. I ain't just thinking about, I'm finna hit these and catch a body. That shit easy. Anybody can do that, but it's the after effect. So I'm like, I done been in situations. So nigga know how to think. That ain't my first little situation. So nigga, I'm thinking, I'm like, man, if these nigga jump out, boom, I'm blowing. Cause I already was finna blow him in the car, but nigga done gave my shit back. I ain't got no reason, nigga. Y'all shit didn't go successful. So y'all niggas look dumb. Y'all the ones that they talking about I got too hype and I got nervous and I got scared. Like y'all niggas got scared and gave my shit back. Cause if not, the niggas would have went with they move. But like I said, when they came back, I think the niggas thought that I was gonna hop in the front seat. And I was like, man, I ain't no dumb. I mean, I don't even know. Honestly, I ain't know because the car was tinted. It was dark as fuck. So when I I just hop back in the same spot I came when they first pulled up. I'm back behind the driver. So, you know, the driver, as all this shit going down, he ducking down. Like, man, this nigga, like, he low-key scared. This nigga tripping. And the other nigga like, bro. He tried to diffuse it. Like, bro, man, this nigga give me shit, bro. Like, because I didn't make the situation aggressive, real aggressive, to where if a nigga was scared, he probably would have popped me. Or just, it would have went down. So, I mean, them niggas was scared. So I was kind of like, damn, I hope nigga don't pull nothing out. Because then it's gonna be quick draw McGraw. But once I got my shit though, I ain't had no reason to do no stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That just gonna make a nigga hot. Which I could have hit the car, but I was like, I got my shit. Y'all nigga came for something. I got my shit back, nigga. So I ain't even tripping. So like I say, when I get out the car, I backpedal. You know what I'm saying? I'm backpedaling, but I'm facing that bitch with my shit. And them niggas sitting there for a second, I'm thinking like, shit, I'm just drilling and rushing. I'm like, these niggas might hop out. I backpedal up, and then I go back for a minute, and then I break behind the house. I'm like, yeah, got up out of there. Them niggas tried to get me. And I know they tried to get me because soon after that, the nigga called me. He like, nah, matter of fact, I called him. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, you done sent these niggas over here. These niggas ain't got their money right. They ain't counting their money. They ain't that. I say, he was like, cause I called him scream. You know, nigga nervous. I'm nerves bad. These niggas done try to get down on him. Cause like I say, the nigga that was reaching, when he said the little reaching shit, I already knew what time it was. So I had to get prepared. When he started talking about reaching, nigga, it is what it is, nigga reaching. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much to talk about, but When I get around the house, I call the nigga. Or I go in the house, I tell my girl, hey man, these niggas just tried to rob me. Because like I say, mind you, in the car, the nigga asked to see the bows again. That was the second red flag. Remember I told you I hop in, I'm sitting behind him, but I see the nigga that the uncle, he in the passenger. So when I first had hopped in, that's when I knew. Like I promise you, man, just that feeling, bro. Just that instinct. You gotta go with that instinct. I don't give a fuck, nigga call you, whatever they want to call you. But if you to be alert is to be alive, nigga. So nigga, I went with that instinct, nigga. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I done fought my way up out of there just all being the aggressor. When really they was trying to press the issue, but I just got aggressive and made them nigga call their bluff out to see what's up, nigga. So like I say, when I get back around the house, niggas like, I called a nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga, you send some nigga, you try to send some niggas for me, bro? He like, what? Man, hell nah, nigga. I never do that. I never send no niggas for you. All this shit. I'm like, nigga, you a motherfucking lie, nigga. These niggas done came over here. Nigga ain't counted their money. Nigga trying to use my bathroom. They asking how much shit I got. They just ask. They doing all this bull police ass asking all these questions. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga like, man, hell nah. I'm like, yeah, nigga. These niggas try to get down. They ain't have no money ready, bro. I told nigga count their money 3 times. Nigga never counted none. So he like, man, hold on. I'm gonna call him back. Boo. So he called, boo. He called me. He like, man, they say you spazzed out on him. You tripped out on him. You got nervous to trip. I said, nigga, what you mean? Hell yeah. I said, hell yeah, I tripped out, nigga. I said, you telling niggas that you sent over here that's supposed to already have their bread ready. Then you on the phone telling me right now, man, I told him to have their money ready. Man, I told a nigga to pee before he came over there. Why y'all niggas even talking about using the bathroom before y'all even come over here? That shit shouldn't even been no. Nigga, we doing business. Nigga, fuck all that bathroom shit. And we doing business that some real business. You know what I'm saying? So like, you telling that you done said all this and that. So the fact that you done already, when I start hearing the conversation I'm having with this nigga on the phone, I'm like, yeah. You had to send them niggas because y'all having all these prior conversations prior to pulling up to me. Yeah, you niggas talking about some other shit that y'all shouldn't even been talking about. So you telling me you told him this and you told him that, and that shit should already be understood. So the nigga like, man, hell nah, nigga, I'll never do that. You know, who your cousin, and I'm like, nigga, I say, nah, bro. And them niggas came back on some funny shit, nigga, and you sent them niggas. I was like, nigga, you tried to get down on me. I said, I ain't even talk to you in a minute. You tried to get down on me, bro. You tried to send some niggas to get down on me, and I got up out of there. And he like, man, nah, I never do that on your mama. Oh, my mama passed. He like, on your mama. I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm like, you trying to send some nigga? I got some young niggas ready to come get you. Cause mind you, I was fucking with some young niggas they was some little hot niggas. I'm like, nigga, I ain't even gotta get my hand 30. Shit like that, which I wasn't even really tripping. I was doing that because I already the nigga really a pussy. But he tried to send somebody else to you know how that shit go. Niggas be pussy, but they'll send some niggas that claim they own it or act like they own it or really own it. So we had conversations. Whoop, whoop. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. He asking me all type of questions. You had your shit on you? I'm like, nigga, hey, duh, nigga. Like, what you think, nigga? I don't know these niggas. Why the fuck these niggas from a whole nother side, a whole nother place, nigga? One nigga's from Louisiana, I think. And I'm like, man, these niggas from a whole nother place. These niggas I don't even know these niggas. Duh, I'm gonna have my shit on you. The fact he was asking me them questions just kept putting shit in my mind. Like, why this nigga even asking me if I had my, so he thought I was finna come out there and serve some niggas that he sent. See what I'm saying? He thought I was finna serve them without my strap. But the whole time he sent a new nigga. I don't know y'all. I'm coming with my shit every time. I don't give a fuck. Even if I know you, but you know, I'm gonna be a little more lenient, but I don't know y'all from a can of paint, nigga. Duh, what the fuck? Talking about, hey, you know, I got my, you think cause you sent these niggas and I don't know these niggas, I'm finna just come out here naked. Just so a nigga, the fact I had that on me saved the situation. So the nigga like, nah, bro, I never do that. I never ever do that. I'm like, nigga, you a motherfucking lie. So bro don't even know these niggas. And I know what type of nigga he is. And that's another thing. I always, cause I fuck with him. You know how you fuck with a nigga. Sometimes you overlook shit that you shouldn't overlook. But I done seen him do whole ass shit to other niggas, but he ain't never had crossed me out. So that's more of the story. Like, nigga, you see some shit, you might go on and get away from it. So the nigga, I'm like, man, I already know what type of nigga the nigga is, but like, I'm asking him these questions. You done sent these niggas? He like, man, like I said, he was on some, I never do that. So I had called my young nigga. I hung up on him. And then I called my young nigga. I'm like, man, hey, bro. Ooh, cause I don't want to get my hands dirty, which it ain't. Yeah. But I ain't finna get too deep into it. But like, yeah, I called a young nigga. Ooh, we have a little conversation. A nigga that I fucked with. He was a little young. He was one of them. So I'm like, and he fucked with me tough. So I'm like, yeah, bro. He had some little young niggas too, little clique they used to fuck with. And I'm like, man, so I called the nigga back. I got my little young nigga know what's up. And then I called that nigga back. I'm like, bro, you really try to get down on me, young. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, if you try to get down on me, nigga, I got some niggas. I send some young niggas on you. I tell them on the phone, like, if that's what you want, my nigga. He try to, he plea bargaining, nigga. I never, woo, woo. But mind you, after all this shit, we done had these words. He talking about sending these niggas to somebody else. After I done told this nigga, they try to get down on me, bro. It don't take no rocket scientist. If you dumb, yeah, you gonna get got because you don't know how niggas moving. But if niggas coming with straight business, it's straight business. It's on the table. It's boom. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga not gonna come around and be on some yeah, man, bro sent us and man, you don't know 2,500 when you see it, and then nigga taking 10 years to goddamn count their money. Nigga, don't take that long to count that bread out. Count your bread. If a nigga ain't trying to count their bread, then he sliding his money together on some smoking when worm told Smokey, man, hey, count my money out. And nigga 20 and 40, and then the nigga flipped it and counted. That's basically how he did it. But he just was sliding it out like this, and then he slid it back together. So that's why I had caught when I caught Wave this shit. I was like, oh, okay. I already knew what time it was. Like, they ain't think I knew, but so that's why I had pressed the issue on them niggas. Them niggas they were so like shocked that I reacted the way I reacted, because if I wouldn't have, they would have got me. Cause like I say, bro done told me, he like, bro telling me, he like, man, he like, you reaching in your bag, you making me want to reach. Cause he already knew, but I'm like, nigga, that's when I had told him, like, about, nigga, I wish you would reach and shit like that. But if you coming to score from a nigga, I done had plenty niggas all over. And I done been in plenty spots that is straight, hey, nigga, you come in here, you do what you do, and boom. I had my Mexican partner, that nigga used to have 100 on the floor. I ain't never go over there trying to cross him, because a nigga that just ain't the type of nigga. If we doing business together, it's different. I mean, you got outsiders that do. It's part of the game. I get it. But if we locked in, nigga, I don't give a fuck about a little argument, nigga. You don't never send nobody that ain't doing square business. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. You always supposed to be on point. Your partner's supposed to be on point. The people that you send somewhere else supposed to come correct. They ain't never supposed. And if I would have popped them, nigga, so I told nigga, you don't put me in a life or death situation, because the car was real heated. I ain't speaking on everything just cause, but the car was heated to where somebody finna get blowed in this hoe. But like I say, I'm on point. But the nigga, I can see his hands too. So I ain't too worried, but when he first reached to the side, he was like, you making me, like, when he leaned to the side, I didn't know what he was doing. So I'm on go. I'm like, nigga, regardless, nigga, you better not turn around with nothing funny. I'm watching. Like, I'm already, boom. If he even turn around, hey, I'm letting him off. You know what I'm saying? So, but he never, that ain't how he came back. He tried to diffuse the situation, but I know the way he was handling business and the way he was coming at me. I'm like, man, these niggas trying to get down. First of all, ain't nobody sitting in the passenger front seat. You done hopped in the back seat to do business with me, bro. You ain't gotta get in no back seat to do business with a nigga when y'all done already came. Mind you, I'm talking about they had to go to the ATM. Y'all done already came and checked out everything. Not everything, but what I had that I was gonna give to y'all done checked it out. So it ain't even no business for you to be talking about reaching if you come in the shop. That's the moral of the story. If you come in the shop, I should like me coming in the spot. And niggas go get something under the cabinet. And I'm like, man, y'all ain't reaching under the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Or some funny shit like, what y'all doing under there? And you done already seen y'all looking at the work. Y'all know I got it. So, and y'all buying it from me. So it ain't no reason for you to be talking about, I'm finna reach. So like I say, when I flipped the script and got off on them niggas, make sure they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, nigga move wrong, anything move wrong after you talking about reaching, you move wrong, boom. Like any quick little sudden move, but the nigga never. Everybody was when I did what I did. Everybody was, niggas started moving slow where niggas see their hands and shit like that. So I'm watching, I'm looking. I got a perfect view. I can see both of the niggas because I'm turned in an angle, so I can see the nigga in front of me. He ducking like I didn't. You know what I'm saying? They both saying I'm tripping, but I wasn't tripping. Niggas say you tripping and all that because if I'd have been so relaxed, niggas would have been able to come off of that nigga or whatever. But I just wasn't going for it because one nigga, you ain't finna come over here and try to knock me out my hustle because you mad about some shit that inspired some bullshit that you did, really, that I had already told you not to do before you pulled up. And you did it anyways. And then motherfuckers had words, and that's how the shit went. But you just gotta watch. You gotta keep your friends close, your enemies closer, because niggas be claiming they cool with you. And that's why I say, tales from a hustle, because that was some shit I ain't see coming. But I was on point still when it happened, because if I wasn't, niggas would have, you know what I'm saying, any other nigga probably would have just tried it. I done seen it. So it's just like a nigga already had the ups when I already pressed the issue. Niggas thought niggas are second guessing. Put it like that, niggas second guessed about it. I don't care if the niggas was some what they second guess, because I'm ready. Like what you go? It's just like Western days, nigga. It's quick grab or draw. Whoever blow first. So that's where I'm at in the situation. So I'm like, damn, this nigga just put me. When I get back in the house, I'm like, this nigga done really put me in a life or death situation or a penitentiary situation. Because if I blow these niggas, it's blood everywhere and I'm gone. Which I ain't trying to do. I'm just trying to get the money. But at the same time, a nigga always done kept that thing on just because the nigga done been out here. So it's like, and I ain't finna just be lacking, fucking with niggas I don't know. You know how niggas do. Niggas gonna try it. Well, if they ain't got no money for real. But you would never expect it from a nigga. I don't care what a nigga say. You might always think about it, but you would never expect it from a nigga you been fucking with for a long time. I ain't talking about just no 1 or 2 years. I'm talking about I've been knowing this nigga forever. So it hit me. It was the element of surprise, but I surprised them niggas. Cause dude seen me reaching my bag and he's asking me why I'm reaching, but he knew why I was reaching. Cause I wasn't, nigga, he knew, but I was just getting prepared. I wouldn't, if anything, nigga, it would have probably been both of us probably would have got hit or somebody would have got hit first, if anything. But the way I played it and the way when I got mad, I kind of hovered. Like, the car wasn't that big. So I'm kind of halfway ass like standing up, but like 1 foot, I had kicked the door open too, just in case I gotta dive out that hole. If he turn around and like try to blow, like if he just turn around, like if I would have seen him turn around with something, I was just gonna dive out backwards and blow my shit. That was the thought I had in my head. Like if this nigga was to come, I'm just gonna jump out backwards just so I don't get hit. But the nigga never turned around with nothing. Like I'm watching, I'm like, nigga, he didn't really even reach. He just like turned to the side. So that's when I hovered up. Cause I could see his hands and shit, but he ain't never. So I think he was trying to bluff me. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I'm like, shit, the nigga ain't draw nothing. I got my shit. I'm cool. Ain't no reason for me to even have to go through the trials and be trying to fight the M, and you fighting the M on some bullshit. So that shit ain't even looking good. That's how a lot of niggas be getting jammed and a nigga gone. Which I respect that nigga gone. Some nigga might have would have already blew first, but I'm a thinker and I'm smart. I see how the shit going. I already got the ups. If I didn't have the ups, it would have been a little different. But I had when they was moving, how they was moving. See, they ain't have nothing. They just had their hands free. I had already reached in my bag first. That's why I say I had the ups. I'm already woo. So nigga, you gotta. By the time you done turn back around, you hit. That's what I was thinking. If he turn around, I'm a fast thinker. I'm thinking it's chess, not checkers. I'm thinking like, what's the next move if he turn around with something? Because when he started talking about reaching, he didn't reach, but we got to arguing. Then he slowly kind of act like, so I'm like, nigga, but you don't want to just see if I would have just bow. Then I done caught him, but he ain't even turn around with nothing. So I had to kind of slow play it, but I was like, it was like any second type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, in the next second, this could be some shots could let off. But the nigga didn't do none of that. So when I had got and like I said, I done got my shit back. These niggas, I know they were trying to get me because, like I say, nigga, you don't come back. If y'all would have came, if they was coming correct, niggas would have never switched seats. The nigga that was driving would have never been in the back seat. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all would the nigga that was in the passenger seat would have never been driving. Basically, y'all done did like 3 swaps. And this shit don't even look like any. If a nigga in the game, nigga know. If a nigga in the game, nigga know, can tell. Like, what the fuck these niggas? I was like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck these niggas got going? Because I don't need you to hop in the back seat with me to do business, nigga. When you done already pulled up and seen what I got. You done already pulled up and seen what I got, bro. So y'all niggas really. So that was another red flag that I ignored. Because I was like, why these niggas didn't come with the bread? So I should have just been like, fuck it. But these niggas, you know, I'm trying to get the bread. I ain't scared. I'm like, fuck it. Cause I got my thing. It is what it is. Everybody, the next man can go just like you can go. You just gotta be on point and don't be just pushing that energy. Cause that shit gonna come back on you. But you gotta stay prepared. I was prepared. Thank God. I ain't wanted to go like that. I ain't finna sit here and act like, you know, I'm trying to get money, nigga. We get money, nigga. Fuck all that. Trying to fight cases. Then your money gone. So I'm thinking about all this is going through my mind at the time, but I still got one up on them. I'm like, man, if I just blow, if I just up, it's over with for me. Now I'm finna go down because it's gonna be hard to dispose of that shit. And we right outside my shit. They don't know that because I come from the back of them. I had came from the back of the apartments. Cause I ain't, you know, I'm like I said, I'm solo. I'm on feet. But that's the good thing because I'm on feet and I got my shit. So it's just like whatever. You know, niggas gotta go with they move. But when the nigga figured out what type of time I was on, the nigga, like I said, that whole demeanor changed, and them niggas was like, man, them niggas like when I got out there, bitch, and like I say, I was half the hoe aimed at the car, or whatever, just in case. Niggas, they hit the gas and get up out of there. But when I called bro, he asked me so many different questions that I knew. Nigga, you sent these niggas over here, and you probably knew they were jack boys. They had to be some jack boys straight up, because they looked like they was on it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a nigga still is gonna second guess if a nigga got, cause dude, low key, I know he had cause I had my thing was right there. So you could kind of see the way I had my bag, you could kind of see in it. Cause I'm sitting beside the nigga. So that's why he was like, why you reaching in your bag? But like I'm boom, I'm blowing through the bag. You ain't gotta know it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you do know or if you don't know. That ain't my problem. That's your problem after them things hit you or if it go like that. But I'm like, man, if this shit go down, like, damn, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Because either one, I'm finna go down the road, or two, I could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? A nigga don't think like that, but it's the truth. A nigga could have, but then they would have turned around. What if I'd have been late, pop? But even though me being on point, or we could have, like I said, could have been a double. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas probably would have blew or say you should have blew, but I don't even think, I think I had so much awareness and I was so on point to where them niggas, I didn't really psych them niggas out to where they like, get this nigga his shit, he tripping. Like I say, the nigga thought I was finna, he talking about, yeah, this nigga finna shoot us. He done got nervous acting like he finna shoot us. That's what he said. He said, he done got nervous acting like he finna shoot us. We just trying to buy. I said, man, y'all niggas ain't trying to buy shit. Y'all niggas ain't counting no money. I done told y'all 3 times, bro, to count out y'all bread. Why y'all ain't counting no bread then? And I say, then when I had told him, like, give me my shit, nigga. Like, I'm yelling, like, nigga, give me my shit, nigga. And the nigga threw my shit to the back. So, like I say, after I had told bro, so I'm telling bro this story, I'm like, damn, nigga, these niggas don't come correct. I don't even know how you even know these niggas. And when I started telling them about, like, nigga, you trying to send some niggas, I could send some niggas for sure. Nigga, cause I know and then the time bro ain't even pulled up to my new spot. I had gave that nigga my address and he had gave it to them niggas. So that was even more funny because nigga, why you ain't pull up and get the shit? First of all, I ain't even think, but I'm, like I said, I'm going off the strength of I've been fucking with this nigga. We done got money together. I done seen this nigga make his first 50, 100 racks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I ain't never had a hating bone in my body towards the nigga. That's what fucked me up. And this nigga know the situation when my mama and them died and everything, all the shit I had went through. Nigga was damn near homeless. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, niggas really don't like to see you come up. You know what I'm saying? So after that, it was like, man, for a minute. So after I talked to him, I say what I say. We had words. I hung up. No, I ain't gonna talk to the nigga. I tell the nigga some shit like, nigga, I ain't even fucking with you like that, nigga. and you lucky you fuck with my cousin, cause nigga, really nigga, a nigga really want to send. I tell him like, whatever. At this point, it's up. I'm like, this nigga, you know how after you know thought about everything, but I done made it out. But mind you, I done made it out the situation. So that was the blessing that God had. I was alert enough to have that discernment to just know like what was going on in the situation. So, but like as a nigga sitting in the house, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, as I'm thinking about the shit, I'm like, man, this nigga really tried to send some niggas, man. He had to, cause if I fuck with you, I ain't never about to have nobody come to your spot playing with you. If you my dog, or you a nigga I been on, you don't even move like that. And the only reason I ain't even go all the way through that because I was getting so much money at the time. It was like, you know, when you getting the bread, when you up a little bit, you like, you don't want to jeopardize getting the money. Cause now if you in a situation, if you at war or, you know what I'm saying, you go to jail, you can't get no money. That's just what it is. Now nigga in that hole looking long face. So I was thinking about all that, you know, boo-woo during the situation. But I'm like, man, at the end of the day, if this nigga would have turned around, I had to belong. It don't matter. We would have been a shootout. Thank God, just gotta leave that because thank God it didn't go that way. And that's why I say I made it out because I played my part, but at the end of the day, a nigga still could have, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga could have tried it and just went on ahead and went with his move. But he seemed like I wasn't playing either. I was like, nigga, it's just me. And I gotta get back to, I got people to take care of. I ain't going out like that. If you gonna just draw down on me, then we drawing down on each other, nigga. Fuck it. But I had already kind of drew down through the bag. He couldn't see, but I was aiming. I was sitting towards him. So that's when he kind of was, when he seen how I turned, because I had turned towards him. That's when he switched up he acted different. He was like, man, nah, because I guess I'm already up one. He don't even know why I'm reaching in the bag, but he know why. Because he asked me why, he don't know why I'm reaching in my bag. But I tell bro, after I tell him all that, back to the story, after I tell him all that, he goddamn me, he just asking a whole bunch of questions. And then I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with this nigga no more. Like I cut him off after that. So he trying to hit me up, all this. I'm like, man, I ain't even responding. Cause I'm really, mind you, he go with somebody that's my close family. He go with somebody that I know like that. So I'm thinking about both sides of the situation. I'm like, man, if some shit expires and I get some niggas that, cause I don't want to get my hands dirty because I just didn't want to get my hands dirty because I had already, like I said, I already had some niggas that was, I'm trying to stack. I ain't trying to get, I was young. I'm already past the young hot stages. I'm just on my hustler shit at this time, but I'm still ain't a nigga done been out here. So a nigga ain't going for no just, nigga ain't going up, keep my strap, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, damn, I sat back and thought about it. I'm like, man, this nigga really just put me in a life or death situation because if the nigga life or death, I say life or death or a penitentiary situation because if all the nigga had to do was show that motherfucker, I had already made up my mind. I'm like, the reason I didn't blow that hoe is because I never seen nothing. And like I say, I'm in the back seat, so I'm looking, I got a clear view on the nigga, so I can see everything. So instead of a nigga just getting scared, a scary nigga, most time niggas just be scary as fuck. It's real, like, and don't be thinking, the niggas, and pop, and that nigga going to do some time, and he ain't really even mean to do it. But before me just reacting like a fool, I'm like, man, if I blow that hoe, I'm gonna wait till I just see any tipper, cause like I say, he turned to the corner. So even if he would have tried to, he still got to do this. I'm already looking at him. My hand already on it. I got it in the bag like this. So all I got to do is pop out, 2 or 3. But I'm trying my hardest to prevent because I don't want, like I say, I'm up at this time. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to fight a case. All this shit, like, as this shit expiring, I'm thinking, I'm like, man, this nigga turn, like, this is what the thoughts in my head. I'm like, man, this nigga turn around, I'm finna blow his ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm telling myself, cause I'm nervous too. I ain't gonna sit there and act like if a nigga been in a situation, nigga gonna be nervous. But a scary nigga would have just blew off being scared. I was more nervous than scared. I was more like, I thought in that moment, that's why I say I thank God, because in that moment, I had 2 thoughts in my head. I can blow this nigga, and get out of here, or I can see the wait to see if he trying to bluff me or whatever. Cause like I said, I'm still seeing his hands at this time, but when he turned, I can still kind of see his right hand. When he was talking about reaching, like you reach, you make me want to reach, but he didn't like reach. He just kind of like turn, and I was just like, nigga, that's when I was like, nigga, I wish you would reach, nigga, reach if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I told him. I ain't had to just blow because like I said, I'm on point. I'm facing the nigga. So I got the bag. I got my shit in the bag, but I got it at the bottom of my bag where it's like literally it's gonna hit him right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if that nigga in my head, I'm telling myself, like I'm like, that nigga, what's the call shit? But boom, that's my only option to make it out. Cause I'm in the back seat. Nigga could have locked the door, anything. I don't, it's a lot of shit going through my head at that time. But instead of me just reacting scary, I waited just to see. And then the nigga seen when I had turned, when I kind of like hovered over the niggas was like, get that nigga his shit. His mode changed after that. He was like, get that nigga his shit. And I was like, yeah, nigga, get my shit. I'm about this bitch. Y'all niggas bullshit. Boom. When I had jumped out and did all the other shit. But after all that shit happened, bro was trying to hit me up, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this nigga lucky. Like he lived with my cousin, you know what I'm saying? But I really didn't know, to be honest. I didn't know if he really sent them to do that. But come on, man. If a nigga sent some niggas to you and you been fucking with a nigga, I don't care how long or what type of shit, niggas ain't, like I said, niggas always supposed to come correct. Nigga ain't never supposed to, come over there like playing on no type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga really lucky that cause I was, at the time I was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's going down. So nigga really lucky that I didn't. They lucky. I'm lucky too, but they lucky that I didn't cause they could have been out of there. And just the way I handled the situation, I made it out. So it was like, it really wasn't no reason for me to blow when a nigga had gave me my shit back. Cause that was the whole mission, right? Nigga was trying to come get down. But y'all shit didn't go as planned. Y'all niggas didn't go with y'all move. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that cause I'm tough or nothing like that. I'm just saying I was just on point. Nigga probably thought I was green because I was solo. Nigga be by themselves, nigga thinking, yeah, it's just gonna be him. Shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But if you on point, you gotta know, you gotta have niggas to where you can see niggas and niggas can see you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna get hit in this bitch. Shit, the driver finna be riding off with your cousin, with your uncle in the back, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I was clutching hard for a few days because I'm like, these niggas know where I'm at now. So I'm riding around clutching. I ain't gonna lie, I don't see these niggas no more after that. But I talked to bro. I got a lot going through my mind. I'm like, man, I'm really fighting at this time. I'm fighting the thoughts in my head because I'm like, I really want to do some other shit. Now he done made me get back on some young nigga shit. Like, man, we finna go get this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I say, when you got a little motion going, it be different. The money have a nigga more thinking like, man, if you do some out of line shit, you out of there. It's just more of the story. You out of there. So if you ain't getting no money and you down at the bottom, you more acceptable to go on and do some stupid shit. Cause that's how it is when I was young, I hang around little dumb shit and put up with little dumb shit. But when you getting older and you ain't finna be, you know what I'm saying, trying to go down the road, be fighting a 20 to life. Cause these niggas done came up first, really for a little 3 to 5 little boat. That shit ain't really nothing. If you a real hustler, you already know that shit really ain't nothing. And you gonna throw your shit away for some bullshit. But that's why I say I was on point. It wasn't really just throwing my shit away, but it was more like I had the ups. So the fact that I done got my shit back, I ain't even gotta blow these niggas. So I'm like, shit, they done gave me my shit. Let me jump out this hoe. Cause I see how they might try it in the next 30 seconds. Some might go in, but I done already jumped out the car. I done backpedaled up out that hoe. You know what I'm saying? And then bro tried to hit me up. But for a whole minute, I just sat back and thought like, man, and it slowed me down because at the time I was still kind of just whatever. I'm hitting every lick type shit. Because nigga get into it. When you get into it, you be looking over shit. And that shit taught me a lot. It taught me not, I've been on, it made me, it sharpened me up because it was like, damn, I ain't expect that from some niggas that I had, from a nigga that I had, I'm talking about being fucking with, be at this nigga house, everything. But the way them niggas move, and when a nigga, like I say, nigga didn't have their money correct, nigga wouldn't count their money. just know this: if a nigga ain't trying to count out, if you tell a nigga to count out their bread and they can't do none of that. They asking you, nigga, you don't know this much amount when you see it. Nigga, hell nah, you don't know that much amount. Because if you a hustler, nigga, you know, nigga, if you going to your plug or if you going to a nigga, a big dog, nigga, you better have that shit. Nigga need to count that shit to see what it is. Cause if not, nigga been ran off on you and some more shit, you know? So nigga, nah, it ain't going down like that, nigga. You gonna have to go on and go with your move. Basically what I was on. But when they seen it, them niggas changed it changed up their whole little motive. And then bruh was just like, he was acting weird after that. So I sat back and I had it on my mind. I'm like, man, I gotta worry about these niggas. I don't know if these niggas might try to come back and get down. So I'm staying, mind you, I already done caught some other shit in the past. So I'm like, man, now they got me on some whole other mindset. They done took me out of my element. So I had to slow down because now I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm really annoyed at this time because I'm like, now I don't know. These niggas know where I be. These niggas pull up any day and just try to, you know what I'm saying? So after that, it changed the way I looked at shit. I was just like, man, I ain't finna be out here just, you can't really, I ain't gonna say just out here, but like having niggas thinking that if you, basically, if you into it with a nigga or you, a nigga that you fuck with, you think a nigga really still fuck with you to some point, you can't never having yourself thinking like, really yourself thinking like, man, this shit good. Cause shit ain't never really good. You don't know. Niggas be holding motives, niggas be mad, niggas be jealous. And like I say, nigga shit probably wasn't going right at the time. Like I say, I got half a box. So I'm getting a bunch in at the time. The nigga, you know what I'm saying? He low key just hating on me because he had already asked my kinfolk, because I was fucking with my kinfolk and I was throwing him shit. He done asked my kinfolk. My kinfolk low key done spilled the beans. I'm telling that nigga like, bro, don't ever do that. But he doing it on some, he dry spilled it on accident, really. And I'm like, this nigga, and it made sense. The night before, the nigga kept asking me, how many you got? So everything added up. Nigga kept asking how many I got just to know, for them niggas to be worth a nigga time. Like, oh, okay, that nigga got this and that. It's worth it. You know what I'm saying? But, and that makes sense why the nigga asked to use my bathroom. But you know, I'm on point. Like, nah, nigga, can't use my bathroom, bro. You can go out there. Cause that's like I say, I'm one man on me. So I gotta play everything. I gotta play everything smart at that time. You know what I'm saying? Now nigga know how to move and shit. But I mean, I knew how to move then because at the end of the day, that's how I've been moving. But I still wasn't thinking it was gonna come from that source. And after that shit happened, it just made me like, I cut off a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I was fighting it. That thought in my head about like, you know what I'm saying? Cause he played with me. But then I was also thinking like, if a nigga go do some crash out shit, it was like that. I was in the kind of maturing, but still on some petty shit. Cause it took me a minute to get over what I really wanted to do. But I'm like, this nigga in a whole different little area than me, like whole different city, really. But like I say, I had moved, but he was fucking with the niggas. He was fucking some niggas that was out this way that he had. I guess he was fucking with the bitch. But for the longest I had was like, man, I'm finna go on and get this nigga took down. But I ain't want nobody to, I just didn't want shit to go left. And then some niggas do some shit. I ain't gonna say go left. Niggas have some shit happen. And then the niggas that I done sent, they don't keep it solid. Cause you see, niggas gonna go tell it if they get caught. So I was like, if I do some shit, it'll be on me. But then I just battled with that demon. Should I do it or should I not? But the money was coming in, so I just was like, you know what? Fuck the nigga, I cut him out, but he better stay far away from me type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't fuck with this nigga to this day on some shit because one, you fuck with somebody that I'm family with, close family with, and that was one reason the nigga really just didn't go all the way with it. Even though a nigga probably should have took it. I ain't gonna say probably should have took it, even though a nigga probably could have dealt them cards, but I had it on my mind after I just calmed down a little bit, I was like, you know what, I know how I'm gonna handle this nigga. And after that, some shit happened to the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't from me though, but the nigga was, that shit catch up to you out here. You can't be out here putting out energy and thinking, boom, boom, shit ain't gonna catch up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
But after that, you know what I'm saying? I just, man, nigga know how to move, man. It ain't even about being scared or being goddamn extra hard or, cause like I say, steppers get stepped on. I don't care what a nigga say. You live by it, you die by it. But you always gotta play your cards right and be on point. Thank God, if I wouldn't have been on point, if I'd have just been green and been like, yeah, bro, it just hopped in the front seat, niggas would have got me. But like I say, I done been in situations that occurred. So a nigga already know, like I say, my brother been hustling forever before I had ever even hopped in the game. But I had been fucking around for a minute at the time too. And I had already had a situation. So a nigga knew what was going on. Nigga stalling. Anybody know? Nigga stalling. You already know what it is. Nigga, it don't take you long to count out no money, nigga. I'm telling you to count your bread, count your bread. And like I say, niggas really blessed that a nigga I was thinking that day. Cause if I would have been on a different type of mind frame that day, probably would have done some shit that I wouldn't be able to take back. You know what I'm saying? So before I had did what I did, I wanted to I don't say I wanted it. I had to make sure before I went with my move, because I was already ready to go with my move. But I ain't had to go with my move because my whole objective was getting my shit back. It wasn't about me trying to fuck it. Y'all niggas try to do what y'all did, but y'all ain't do shit. So I was like, fuck all that. I ain't nigga can catch a body easy. You know what I'm saying? That shit easy, but it's the hard getting out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had thought about all that in the midst of the second. But like I say, I had to wait to make sure. Woo, this shit don't go how I want it. It's going down. So the nigga gave me my shit back, and I kind of nigga seen I had up through the bag because I had the bag. I'm up with my shit, but I ain't never show my shit. I ain't need to show it. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm blowing through the nigga, like nigga say, shoot through the pants, but I'm through the bag, nigga. But after that, you know what I'm saying, I switched up my whole operation at the time. At that time, nigga on some real estate shit now, but like at that time, a nigga was just like, damn, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas be what's a calling. And another little quick story, my nigga, a nigga that I was fucking with, Mexican partner, he was on like way on than me at the time, but I had just got on. We were both on, but he had been on. So my nigga RP my nigga Joe. My nigga Joe, he from the Grove. But yeah, that nigga was on at the time, and I had just got done telling that nigga like, bro, you got a lot of shit out, fam. You gotta stop moving like that. Like I say, when I move, I'm solo, but I'm always with that thing. It's in my bag. It's on me. It ain't even on me. It's in my bag where I ain't gotta be trying to pull it out. I already got my hand in the bag, but I ain't acting like I got that on me. I ain't even. A nigga don't, like I say, nigga don't gotta know what I got on. It don't matter. If that's what you want to do, go with your move. Some shit hit you in your chest, just know you went with the wrong move. But after that, you know what I'm saying, shit, time went by, you know what I'm saying. I contemplated, and I just was like, man, I had got my bread up. I left that shit in the dust, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, God blessed me to be ahead of the game and be able to think, have a thinking cap on. So I was able to maneuver how I needed to get up out of there. And I was like, it really ain't no point in me even trying to. Cause then, like I say, if I get into some other shit, now I gotta be watching my back. If it would have went down, I'd rather it just went down right there. Cause at the time, I'm mad, but after the shit go by, I'm mad. I'm thinking about doing some other shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man. But then I'm like, man, if this shit don't go as planned, then I fuck up my paperwork. So a lot of niggas don't be up. A lot of niggas don't be having no money to be able to even think about some money. Niggas just be already broke, and that's all they got. So they, you know what I'm saying? I was able to think in this time frame to be like, I had a good time to myself to where I was like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, his time coming type shit. And his time came. I ain't gonna say what happened or shit like that. But his time came, and that's why I say what go around, come around. You know what I'm saying? You putting out that energy, that shit gonna come back on you. So, and I knew that from doing shit when I was younger. You know, when you young, you just be fucking with niggas just doing good shit just because. Not even really thinking. But nigga, I'm at the time when this shit happened, I'm older. And the niggas that try this shit, they older than me. So y'all niggas already dead wrong. Nigga, lucky I didn't even do what I wanted to. But like I say, I had already got my shit back. So I was fine with that. I was at peace with that. I ain't had nothing to prove because I done got my shit back. Y'all niggas look dumb. Y'all come over here on a fake drill and y'all ain't even, y'all nigga really pussy. How y'all let one nigga bluff y'all? Not saying that they, I don't know what the fuck, but them niggas, they ain't go with they move. And that was just like, them niggas, man, them niggas some characters, man. Come over here. And for the longest, I had bro trying to call me because after I had told him, like, he was calling me trying to check my temp, nigga, don't call. I ain't answer the phone. I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it at that because you fuck with somebody that's in my family. That's my close, immediate, not immediate, but they family. And if this happened, if I get this, you know what I'm saying? He got kids too. So off the strength of me having history with the nigga, I was just like, we just gonna part ways. Sometimes it's just better to go on about your business, but just know, don't come around. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta discuss nothing. I don't need to talk to you. I'm good because I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. So I played my cards right. God continued to bless me, but it was just like, damn. Sometimes you gotta watch niggas around you. Cause that's what it be. Niggas be around you. Y'all fall out. A nigga ain't you never know how that shit gonna go. I was blessed, like I say, to make it out of that situation because I up first and the nigga seen my reactions and shit. And the niggas was just like, get the nigga his shit, bro. Let's get up out of here. He tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. You right. You damn right I'm tripping. Nigga, give me my shit. Cause this ain't what I came for. I fuck with y'all niggas off the strength. That's what fucked me up. That's why it was so like, it took, at first I didn't catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? But I did catch on to it, but I kind of like ignored it. Cause when they came back, like I say, when they came back, I kind of like, when a nigga asked to see the shit again, when he pulled back up the second time, I kind of, but I'm like, this nigga asking to see the shit, niggas ain't can't. That's when I got on the count the money situation. And then, niggas got the fuck up out of there. I got up out of there and shit went how it went. But after that shit, a nigga just ran it up. But like, I never fuck with bro again. And just off the strength of my family, I ain't want to take away from my cousin. They got kids and, it ain't about him. Niggas be looking at it about like, man, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, niggas say what they gonna do, but you don't know what you gonna do in this. And then you gotta think about the outcome of shit. Sometimes you don't got time to think. Like I say, I wasn't really thinking at first because I had already, but when I looked over, as I doing all that, I looked over and I seen bro he ain't pulled out none or did nothing. So I'm just like, shit, he ain't even made no move. So I'm like, this nigga probably bluffing. That's when I'm telling the niggas as I'm looking, I'm telling niggas, throw me my shit. Cause I got one hand right here and I got one hand like, throw me my shit. So as they throwing shit, I got my hand, the bag on my hand like this. Like I got my shit all the way to the end of the bag. But I ain't saying I ain't never telling what was in my bag. Just know it was in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could have been thinking I was bluffing, but hey, that's like I say, that's the element of surprise. Let a nigga think what they want to think, cause that's when the shit go down, it go down. It ain't no looking back. It ain't no looking back after this. You know what I'm saying? But after this situation, ain't no looking back. I wanted to do something to bro so bad that I had to meditate and pray about it. Like I was like, man, cause it was fucking with my spirit for a minute. I'm like, man, I want to get on some young hot boy shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On some of that time, but I had thought about it, like, man, I made it out. Sometimes you just gotta play the cards how they dealt. And the fact I ain't even have to fuck with him no more, I was fine with it. Like I ain't even gotta fuck with the nigga. I ain't gotta do nothing to the nigga. Cause he was already, bro, mind you, bro ain't really even, that's why he sent some niggas over there. Cause bro definitely ain't, but it was the fact, like, nigga, like, I want to beat the nigga ass so bad, but I hadn't seen the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we in two different areas. I ain't even really worried about it. Like I'm like when I catch you, that's what I was on at first. But then as time went by, a nigga was just like, but I'm always like, nigga, bro, can't never, you know what I'm saying? If I ever see him, I might smash on. I don't even know. I can't say what I do, but with the fact that I was still had motion going, I wasn't even tripping. I'm like, that part of the game. Niggas tried what they tried, and it didn't go playing. All on me being all up, cause me being alert. So niggas really was just scared to go with they move. I ain't saying niggas was trying it, but niggas, like I say, niggas tried to stall, but I caught the bluff. I caught the style. Y'all niggas stalling. Y'all ain't count no bread, bro. Y'all done been up, we done been in the car about 15, 20 minutes. Y'all niggas ain't counting shit. So, moral of the story, nigga gotta be alert out here when you fucking around and when you fucking with niggas. Don't always think this shit. Think niggas got your best interest. Cause they be the niggas around you sometimes that really be hating on you. And a nigga might got more than you, but if a nigga see you surpassing them, and then that's another thing. You can't let a nigga trick you out the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I guess he thought he was finna get me out of hustling. Nigga, nah, nigga. Y'all nigga gotta go with y'all move, bro. Cause I done already lost everybody prior to this. I done lost my mama, my daddy, everybody done died. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on some real money. I gotta get it by any means at the time. At that time, we speaking on past tense. This ain't now, but at that time, I was just, I'm serving whoever. I ain't gonna even cap, nigga. It's me in the strap, straight up, on my soul, on my dead mama. I can't make this up. It's just me in the strap at that time, and like it taught, I feel like, what I'm saying, God, I ain't gonna even cap. I feel like God was talking to me because it was like the feeling I got when the shit went down. Like it's one of those feelings, bro. Like I knew what they were trying to do, but the fact I was able to catch the shit was just a blessing because I caught the shit before the shit could get to that. You know what I'm saying? Because usually nigga they were trying to make me. He was trying to see everything, but I wouldn't give him everything. I was like, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, you see that? Do y'all want it or not? And that's when I was like, shit, count y'all money. If y'all want the shit, y'all getting it, and y'all not getting it. Cause this shit ain't, cause that's what I told him. I say, this shit ain't going down. I said, this shit ain't going down like that, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas going, but niggas just try some shit like that. And this shit definitely ain't finna go down. I don't know what y'all niggas thinking. Count y'all money. And when they didn't count their bread, I knew what time it was. So instead of cause the nigga thought I was finna, cause like I told you, the nigga like, this nigga tripping. He acting like he finna shoot us. So when he do all that, the nigga like, that's when they tried to, but before that, he was talking about me reaching in my bag because I had reached in my bag when they went count their money. So I'm like, man, these niggas playing. I already get alert. Like, these niggas playing with me. Like, nigga ain't counting shit. So I'm just trying to be prepared just in case. Like I say, it could have been it could have been a wild, wild west in the car. We in the back seat. But the nigga seen that I was on point, and he was just like, man, give him his shit. This nigga tripping. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, nigga, y'all niggas ain't count no money, I'm already like, man, y'all niggas bullshit. Give me my shit. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? But like, that shit was just wild that it was from a nigga I was fucking with. That's why I'm telling the story, because sometimes you don't see shit coming. You know what I'm saying? If it weren't from a nigga that I was fucking with, then I probably wouldn't have, even then, because I really didn't see it. So, but if it weren't from a nigga I was fucking with, I probably would have never handled the situation how I handled it either. Because off the strength of me fucking with him and knowing this nigga, knowing that he ain't never, ever, ever goddamn me send some niggas that not come correct. So the fact that that happened, it made me think about the situation months before. So I was like, damn, bro, really? And I done heard him say little slick shit. Mind you, after this shit happened, I done heard about he had paid somebody to go do some shit. So I'm like, damn. Then it made sense. After all the shit that happened, it made sense. I was like, damn, bro really tried to send them niggas. And he tried to plea bargain because he had already knew. He knew I had some little young niggas that they was on that. I wasn't even on there like them because I'm getting to the money at this time. I ain't on no dumb shit. But I ain't going for no bullshit either. You ain't finna just come over here and take nothing, nigga. If we all gone, nigga. Fuck it. If that's how it go, nigga. But like I say, I wouldn't I'm trying to business first, nigga. It's business first. If you a hustler, it's business first. If you a jacker, that's what you do. But if it's business first and you ain't no square, then you already know how. Just cause a nigga I ain't on no stupid shit. I ain't on no dumb shit either though. You ain't on no rookie shit, nigga. I ain't no rookie. Yeah, I been serving, nigga. Been going to nigga spots and knowing how this shit goes. So like, I don't know what the fuck. Nigga mother just thought cause I was by myself, it was finna be a good sweet. It was some shit, but them niggas seen how I reacted. And I ain't, to be honest, I ain't know how they were gonna react when I reacted. All I was thinking next was, is any second type shit. Any second. But it was just one of them things that it didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go. And then shit, I got up out of there. But man, that shit taught me a lot, bro. It just taught me that you gotta make sure niggas around you solid. If you see some red flags in a nigga, I had already seen a bunch of red flags in this nigga, but they was never towards me. So I just, I overlooked the shit. And that nigga goddamn me, you know what I'm saying? The red flag hit me. The red flag hit me. And when the shit hit me, it just made me switch up the way I operated. I was just like, man, never again. I changed it up. But at the time, I would get into it. Anything pull up, I don't give a fuck because I'm with Nina. I'm with my baby Nina. You hear me? I got Nina. So I'm like, in the time I ain't really feeling like I had just had my I'm in the transitioning stage of on my grown shit, So I ain't on no hot boy shit no more to where we on drill time type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really cause that shit be dead and it don't really get you no bread. So I'm thinking I'm on defense basically. I'm on defense. I ain't on offense. Like some niggas on offense, I'm on defense. So the fact that I was on defense saved me. But the fact that God gave me that feeling saved me. So I gotta give all glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give all glory to God because Jesus. Because if it weren't for that and I just wasn't on point, niggas would have got me. Because when nobody ever when they came back, there was no reason nobody shouldn't have not been in the front seat. Nigga, if y'all niggas coming to go, why the fuck you even in the back seat, my nigga? You ain't gotta get in the back seat to do business with me, nigga. You already know what I got. But see, the niggas thought I was gonna sit in the front when I came back out the spot. They were gonna try to put the thing behind my head. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got out of that. Cause what other reason a nigga not gonna be? That's just off my thoughts. I'm like, damn. But that's the real thing that made me alert is when I come back, when they left and pulled off, when I came back out the house, bro, that shit was just wild. It was just like, when I came back, niggas, hey, yeah, we out here, and I hop in the back seat, and I see this nigga sitting beside me. The only thing I think really saved me, not us, but saved me from doing or having this nigga trying to do anything because we had a car seat in between us. So he couldn't like, I'm sitting around the car seat, but he's sitting forward. He's sitting up a little bit. He kind of sitting up in the back seat. So I'm aimed at the nigga. But he see my body language and the way and I'm on one at the time. So, and I just think he didn't want to go with this move. So I just, after that, I thank God. I was like, damn, man. But I was like, the fact, bro, put me in a life or death situation. That's what made me want to get down on him. But then, I meditated on it. Just, got my thoughts together before I acted. Cause that what happened. You go do some shit. You gotta think. This shit, like I say once again, this shit ain't checkers. This shit chess. This shit chess. You gotta play that board right. Because one false move, nigga, you going down the road, everything gone. Or one false move, you dead. So after that, I restructured. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a one man army. You know what I'm saying? I still rock solo, but I don't move in that aspect. If it's on some shit like that, I ain't moving like that. I got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't moving like that. But that's what made me like, damn. I hadn't looked at it like that because I was also like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had to blow at nothing, but I was on like that type of time. At that time, I was just like, nigga, it's just me. So I ain't got nobody air. I done lost everybody. So if you ain't never lost nobody, your mindset different. You know, those niggas around me, they probably be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But it's niggas that know what I'm talking about. It's niggas around me that know, like, yeah, you ain't got nobody, nigga. You ain't finna, I don't know, maybe another, I can't speak for everybody, but everybody's situation different. And like I say, some niggas move out of being scary. I don't move out of being, I can think in the midst of situations. Some niggas can't. And my girl always tell me that that's the one thing she always tell me, like, you can move in the midst of situations. And that was that God instinct, honestly, because the feeling I got, nigga, my body got hot. Like, just the energy in the car, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loud, we arguing. You already know what's finna happen. Nigga already know. When niggas arguing, what's finna happen, nigga. Like I said, and I got niggas, RIP, that the nigga I was just talking about, my nigga Joe, died on some shit like that because the same type of situation. He was fucking with a nigga. Quick little story. He was fucking with a nigga. And that was my nigga, man. He put me on and I ain't have. I'm talking about, bruh. Like, this nigga, when I first had moved to the D, this nigga, he from the Grove, you know what I'm saying? RIP, he gone now, my nigga Joe. But that nigga was real Migo. He was on. And, you know, nigga just fucking with them bows. But like, when I ain't have shit, that nigga would, here, bro, bring it back, you know? And I done been in that nigga spot, but that's just how you know niggas ain't solid. And that's what's wrong with niggas nowadays. Niggas think snaking a nigga out, and I can see if it was coming from niggas that I just met on my own, and they just like, shit, this nigga got, we gonna woo woo. But from a nigga, you know what I'm saying? It coming from a nigga that been locked in with, like I say, regardless of the situation that done happened prior, nigga, I ain't thinking nothing like that. But like, my nigga Joe had a situation where some niggas, goddamn me, pulled up. RIP, man, I was in Cali at the time. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. And nigga, my girl's at the beach. She came back and tell me, like, I'm in a room chilling. But long story short, I had to tell the nigga, I'm like, bro, I had told the nigga weeks, maybe a few months before this happened. I say, bro, you gotta stop moving like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause bro, a cool nigga. But but that's the thing, niggas be mistaken cool for being a hoe or pussy. Let a nigga think what they want down there. Cause I'm the type of nigga, I'm mistaken. I'm a let a nigga think, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Think what you want to think, nigga. I ain't finna prove nothing to no nigga. Cause I'm in my own lane. I ain't in a sport. That's what niggas be. Niggas in being a sport of proving to the next nigga they gonna do this. But you gonna prove to a nigga for what? When you go down the road, nigga, just know that you know what's gonna happen if that go down. As long as you know what's in your mind and in your heart, and that you on what you on for your reason, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. But just be on that. But like I tell my nigga, you gotta stop moving like that. And he would have all this shit on the floor. On the floor. You stepping over shit when you come in. But it was just crazy that shit happened to me because months. I don't even think before that. Yeah. After that. It was either after or before that. One of the situations. That happened after I got back. Yeah, that happened. That happened after I got back. No, it happened before I had got back. But yeah, niggas came over there, and I heard through the grapevine, through a source, that his girl told or whatever. But long story short, a quick little story, they fucking came to my nigga house, and he was a solid one. You know what I'm saying? If he fuck with you, real, and he had them hitters. But he was still the type of nigga like me. He don't need no army nigga to, you know what I'm saying? So he let the nigga in the house. They come in, some niggas done ambushed the backyard. And I guess the nigga that he had been fucking with come in that hoe. They do what they do. I don't know what happened, but the shit didn't go playing. And they get the tussling. This the story I was told. They get the tussling for the gun. While bro had his gun, I guess they get the tussling or whatever. And you know, shit, kind of like the same situation. But before all that happened, everything was copacetic because the nigga had came in by himself. But it's two other niggas coming through the backyard and trying to come through the window or whatever. And bro had a nice little crib at the time, but the shit transpired from inside to outside the house. Nigga end up getting hit. Both of the niggas got hit. Bro done fighting for the gun. Bro done hit the nigga cause they trying to get down. Cause niggas done fired off at him. So he fired on some shit like I was on. He fired back. And they hit each other. But the other niggas had got in the house or whatever, but they burnt off. So, you know what I'm saying? And this was, like I say, this was my nigga. Like, I was fucking with him. Like, we didn't even know each other, but we got cool on some hustle shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause bro was a real one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never, you know what I'm saying? And that shit hurt my heart. But that's what had made me slow down, because that shit happened to him around time the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this shit just, the niggas tried to get me. That didn't go right, but my nigga just got into the same situation. And he, you know what I'm saying? And he passed. It was unfortunate. But like, he would take care of his kids, everything. But it's just cause niggas be broke and niggas be hating. So it just taught me, like, when you out here fucking around, man, just be on point. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think niggas won't get you, or don't ever think that shit won't go the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? The shit can go that way.